There you go. It's working now. I'm live. Yes, good morning. Welcome back again to my live stream. This is your host, JB. Wala nang iba. Okay. Let me delete that. And there you go. How's everyone? How are you, everyone? Let's have breakfast, guys, before we discuss something. I came up to a silly topic tonight. This morning. Hey, Syra. Good morning. Syra and Cruz. Good morning to you both. Hang on, let me fix this one because we don't have a how you call that? We don't have a StreamYard today. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. Hey, Gavin. Good morning. I'm not really okay today. That's why. Jericho, good morning. Brett, good morning. Hang on, guys. Pin message. How is everyone? Oh, I'm paying. I'm paying what Eve's fault. You know what I mean, Mike? How are you, Mike? I'm not okay. I'm paying what Aiden and Eve's fault this time. That's why I came up to the silly topic. I'm suffering. I'm in pain. I'm paying for I'm paying for Adam and Eve's fault way back. You know what I mean, Mike? What did I do? I did nothing, but paying off the paying off Adam and Eve fault. I'm suffering. Let's eat breakfast, guys, before I come up to the whole story. I'm pretty sure you know something about Adam and Eve's, Mike. Oh, aren't well, we all. You're not. Woman pay more than a man. They said it's all about woman's fault, whatever happens. Because we convinced Adam to eat the apple. That you're not paying. Woman pay every month. We're suffering the pain of woman's fault. It's woman fault. It is always a woman fault, they said. Fault, I mean Aiden and Steve. Aiden and Steve. So is that the first people in the world? And yes, I have to blame then. I have to come to blame Eve's then every month. when I'm suffering, when I have to pay her fault, being how you call that? Oh goodness. Hey Brett. Yes, it's woman fault. Wow, must be woman a good, it's a very good convincer to, you know, first people in the world and they messed it up. That's true, right? I check out. I read something. Red tide. Red flag. Uy. The red flag is raised up. Let's have breakfast, guys. So, yeah, who have a knowledge here about, you know, booby trapped? What you mean booby trapped, Kuya John? How come this direct live stream in YouTube don't have a option here to switch? I mean to switch off the camera, so I can switch off my camera while I'm smashing food in my mouth. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. So where you been lurking, Mike? This time before you see me live streaming, mashing food in mouth. Good content. I thumb ups. Hey, smiley gamer. Yeah, it's a good content. Do we need to change the topic instead? You're not lurking today? Well, couldn't sleep last night, when you see me everywhere, like you said yesterday. I mean, last night. Uh, I'm still alive in pain, paying Adam and Eve's fault, smiley gamer. I'm suffering, I mean. Mm, I was in your dream last night, smiley gamer. What about? Acting like an Eve, forcing you to eat apples? Well, you said you see me everywhere, so I have to hide, Mike. Yes, something like that. Something like trying to convince you for something that you shouldn't do. So women are really, really bad, huh? To convince a man to do such things. It takes two. Tango only blame it's their own house. There you go. So it's the only woman to be blamed for everything, huh? Why is that only, how is that the only woman have to be blamed about that? Because Eve's forced Adam to eat the apple. Hey kiss, good morning. Yes, woman can make man do anything she wants. Tararan, tararan. Really? So that means a woman is more powerful than man, huh? You guys now admit that the woman is more powerful than a man. You agree with that? Or it shouldn't be? Yeah, Adam could have said no, right? But why did he do it anyway? I mean, he is under control with the woman. JB, I like the subject of your live stream. Yeah, I came up to this silly topic, but I know there's something that we can talk about with this one, right? Because there are people saying that women should be more powerful than the men, but somehow the old times, I mean, Adam and Eve's is become like Eve's is more powerful than Adam because he didn't manage to say no to Eva. Eve's, I mean. No, it's actually I know. It's like figuring out who is the most powerful here, woman or Adam. Hey Ken, good morning. She probably showed him her boobs. Oh, how's that? They are both naked, right? Don't they both naked? But how did they start that? They figure out that I'm not good. I mean, I was not good on reading biblical at my young age. So I think it's good for me to figure out what really what really the facts now that I have a bit knowledge to understand. So if you guys have a knowledge about those, then you maybe give me some, you can share me your knowledge this time. You will find your answer to your question if you answer my question I gave you. Okay, where is the question here, Kiss? All right, I'm ready for your question. Go ahead. Ken said, it's kind of like the question which came first, the chicken or that is being angry. I mean, the question of about which come first, egg or chicken. That question is never been sort out. I mean, we can never answer that, right? But still they said the chicken. Hello, chasing tail. Okay, so from Smiley Gamer said here, it was no apple or fruit, it was words that they couldn't hear, and if they hear the words, then they know good and evil. All right, so I didn't know about that. So now I get a little bit knowledge about that one as you share it now, Smiley Gamer. Okay, from Chasing Tail said, hello everyone. Eve was made from rib of Adam. Chasing Tails, yes, that's why it's woman. Okay, from Kiss said here, Adam and Eve had two sons, but one son killed the other son, but had found a wife outside the Garden of Eden. So he found a wife. Oh, yes, it's what you said here, right? If if Eve came from the rib of Adam, then why they always volume the heart if they get broken, Richard? Silly. Hang on, guys. Someone is calling me in the gate. Hey, guy. It's a fish vendor. The rib was really the DNA from the man. Okay? Hang on. They keep calling me. Andrea, kuya! Sa gimana sa tira? I'll be back, guys. Hang on. Give me some time. Okay, I'm back. Where am I? Where am I? Guys. Okay, Jory was really the DNA from the men. Now Adam and Eve were first human, but nothing says God did not create other humans outside of the Garden Eden. Really? This is something I didn't know about it. So it's not the first people is uh Adam and Eve then. Their breakfast and now you know the answer. Come on guys. This is something I don't know. And they called Satan a snake because he was like a snake in the grass. From Smiley Gamer and from Kuya John said driving with my son. Get a rental car to drive to Las Vegas. Okay. Be safe, Kuya John. The God purposely made them to develop and bring more humans probably. But they said if Eve didn't eat apple and convince Adam to eat the apple, there are no more there. I mean, we there will be no other people than them, right? Is that what I know? I mean, tell me more about it if I'm wrong. Smiley Satan only used the snake as the animal he entered. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Paul is in the house, guys. Yes, John, many different version from Mike. And Smiley Gamer said he remembered Jesus said you can bear people by the fruit. It's words, not apple. Oh, I believe something different then, huh? Shouldn't we be thankful to Adam and Eve if it's not from them? We weren't here in the world. Yeah, that's what they said. And like, I come up to the silly thing sometimes. My father sometimes keep on telling us that, well, if you girls did not convince Adam to eat the apple, you shouldn't be suffering every month. That's my father said to me. Still hear from Brett. Okay. Depends on if you believe religion or science. There you go from Mike. From Paul said Moses and the flood reset everything. So the question here is, I know, was Adam and Eve is the first people. I read a lot of Bible and I understand it pretty well. Do you? I didn't know about that you've been reading lots of I mean, lots of things about Bible, Smiley Gamer. Maybe we have a private discussion about everything when it comes to Bible. Smiley, where did Cain find a wife? Okay, let's wait. So I'm going to learn many things here today. God brought Tampo into Adam life. Ken, really? Well, by Adam, I mean by Eve's fault, right? Ken, I wish you was in StreamYard. I could tell you more in. I'm not really good at writing. Well, I'm pretty sure you are. I mean, you are able to deliver it by typing, Smiley Gamer. The bad thing here, I mean, I don't have a balance for StreamYard now, but I will figure out how to come up to with this Restream that I used before. All right. So, from Timmy said here, if Adam and Eve was the only pair that God made, then how come we are made of different colors and races then? This is a good question. Why? Yeah, this is a good question. Why we have a different color and races, and why there is a Westerners, why there is an Asian, why we have different color if we just came from another. I mean, only for two-person. I mean, it's if it's only one, we come from only one. That is a good question, Sissy. And from Kiss said here, Smiley, some people say incest, but nothing says in the Bible that God did not create other humans outside the garden after he created the first two humans. All right. So from Chasing Tail evolution team evaluation. So that's a cause, right? Because there was more people than Adam and Eve. Oh, so you mean it's like you guys are saying that Adam and Eve was made just only in Garden of Eden, right? But there are other human outside of Garden Eden. Okay, from Smiley Gamer said here because there was more people than Adam, right? Hang on, let me get back. So, good morning to you, Happy Puppy. Happy Puppy said here, if there was a shopping mall around Eve was first. Huh? She was made before Adam? Happy Puppy. From Mike said here, the Bible doesn't tell the whole story, many chapters missing. From Mike. Okay. From Timmy here, the author got tired of writing maybe mine. You guys are funny. Okay. From Ken said here, it's just that Mike read a story. All right. Dumb ads. Happy Puppy is getting aggravated with the ads. 100 of religions on this planet. So, what is the real one? Yes. What is the real one, guys? I don't have a religion. I have belief. I mean, hey, Jack, good morning. How are you doing? Oh, do you ever sleep, Jack? I cut you to a live streaming. Yeah. Like JB said, if we come from Adam and Eve, then what about all the other races? I mean, it's not me who came up to that one. It's yeah, I question it after Timmy bring it up. So yeah, how come we have a different color if we just coming from one person? I mean, if we just come from one body, and what uh what Chasing Tail said is because of evolution. Hmm. You had a nap. That's good. You are boom. You die. You are born. You die. What happens in between is up to you. So you mean you're telling about reincarnation, Happy Puppy? Are you talking about reincarnation? Go to Thailand and their religion completely different. I agree. Even my mother have a different beliefs. I have my own. My father have his own. We all have a different, beliefs. But of course, we have to come up to what really the first. I mean, the main. Uh, is this StreamYard, JB? No, sorry, but no, I don't have a balance in StreamYard anymore. I ran out. I ran out free access in StreamYard, Jack. So I'm sorry if I make you guys I will let you type your opinion here in the chat. We cannot bring anyone here in the panel. I wish I can. Hey, Squirrel is in the house. Good morning. Good morning and good to see you, Squirrel. How are you doing? Even Charles Darwin, Darwin, the father of evolution, said in the end of his book, saying, "Only God knows everything." For sure, only God knows everything. Eve screwed it up all. Woman screwed up from the beginning already. But how come that nowadays they were saying that men should be more powerful than the woman, but it turns out that, you know, at Adam and Eve's time, it's become like it really shows that woman is more powerful than the man. Hi, Chris Davis is in the house. Good morning. God create Adam first, then Eve's. All right. Okay, from Smiley Gaiman said here he had brown skin. Who has a brown skin? That is Eve's. And from Ken, I was raised a Mormon. However, I question in the whole religion thing now. I believe it's big business. It is a big business, right? Squirrel said, "Good evening to you, JB. Good evening to you. It's a good morning here to me. I hope you're doing good, Squirrel." He made Adam from the sand of the ground. Hey Sean, good morning. How are you, Sean? Yeah, we have this biblical topic today, guys. It's not totally biblical, but it's coming from there. Hang on, let me shut my dog. Maxi, stop it. Stop it. Okay, I'm back. I hate money making mega churches. So, what are the charges that making lots of money about this? What religion that making lots of money? Is it Catholic or uh, maybe Scientology is the answer? Good. So if we cannot figure out the correct answer here, then maybe we move forward for why which is the most powerful woman or a man. Obviously, they call in the New Age Church. Okay, but way back then, how do they call them? Smiley gamer. I think I have to get my mother a Bible to learn something about this. It's not like I can Google it, or it's not like I'm good on reading a Bible, so I have some knowledge about it. The church is like Walmart. They always pass the collection plate. Wa- Walmart has Christmas stuff out before Halloween. Can I Google it? Everything. But every words that's coming from the Bible, there is a next verse that it refers you to find more, you know, story about it. That is what my mother said to me. My mother do. She read the Bible, and then in the end of the the verse, and then there it refers you to another verse to connect to the story. That is my mother do when she do the preaching. We will never know the truth about religion from Mike. You got to read it all, not just one thing. Yeah, that is my mother do. For every verse, It refers you to another verse, and to another verse. It's like you will never finish by figuring out what is the next and next and next story. And whenever she bring me, when I was young, and she bring me to the church, I always fall asleep. So I don't really know. I don't have much knowledge about it because I always sleep in the church. Not until we die. And when we die, we figure out, we will know the answer, a smiley gamer. Is that what you're trying to say? I don't believe in the rapture. Okay. What do you believe then, smiley gamer? I wish I have really, you know, StreamYard so people can come up to talk more about this. So, anything else? Who has died and come back to tell us what is really like? Oh, reincarnation, maybe, butterfly. It could be butterfly. The rapture is coming soon. When you say rapture, how is that looks like? I mean, I can imagine it. I mean, I come to imagine about rapture. How does it look like rapture? No, I have to Google it now. I have to talk to Google how it looks like. Yeah, we've been saying that is, do you really think we will have that? I mean, we will really have that intense pleasure or joy if we full of, sins. I'm not perfect. I know I have sins because they were saying if you have sins, you're not going to have, you know, uh, joyful in the end. Is that true? The rapture is big lie. If there was one, then every time the Jews in trouble then would be carried away from Smiley Gamer. My luck is come back as a shrunk. True, Happy Papi. Hang on, Happy Papi have a message here. Let me go back to Ken. Smiley, if there is a rapture, it's sure hope there is palm trees and pain. Colored us. And Happy Papi said his other verse and other verse. Does that means if you believe the first lie, they think you will believe the rest? I don't know exactly, Happy Papi, but my mother do that like verse to verse and to verse. She is moving to, she is reading to a one verse, and then after in the end of that verse, it refers you to another verse to connect the story. All following and believer in Christ go to heaven and hell will on earth. Oh, no wonder I'm still in the earth. I'm not dead yet because I'm full of sins. Oh, good, good. Like and share the stream. Okay, thank you so much, Brett. Read Ezekiel 13. Oh, I don't have Ezekiel 13. Okay, let me. What is that? What is your religion, Smiley Gamer? Can I find it here? It says here, my hand will be against the prophets who see false vision and utter lying divinations. They will not belong to the council of my people or be listed in. There's no continuous. Dot, 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 dot. That's it. And Sean said here, I tell you what I believe. We all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe in the same air. We all cherish our children's future, and we are all mortal. From Sean. You have something to say about Sean said there? Go ahead. Hey Junker, good morning. The word rapture now even in the Bible. Yeah, we having a joyride while you are here in the earth. But like what Chris Davis says that he said here. Let me go back. All following and believer in Christ go to heaven, and hell on earth will on earth. Eh, good morning, Junker. Bible to be continuous. Should we continue this topic when I have my maybe StreamYard? Oh, what is this? Is yes for okay. I read that. But you means yes. We will continue when I have my StreamYard. Hey, moment of love. Good morning. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Do you have something to say about the topic here? Moment in love. We have 14 people, guys. So we wait if they want to share something more about the topic, or we'd rather end it and then redo it when we have panel. I agree with you, Mike, because when I was working in Saudi Arabia, they really have a different story about it. Because my boss before, they tried to make me, believe what they believe. Yes, have a panic because I'm driving and I'm using voice to text. Well, sorry guys, I don't have my panel, okay? But after this live stream, I will try to check my Restream because I was using Restream before, but since I stopped live streaming in YouTube, don't know if Restream is still the same. 14 people and 14 different beliefs. That's for sure, Happy Puppy. Play every god and every culture shares the same. Oh, the Juratic story. And from Chasing Tales said here, when the monks were writing the Bible words that they could not translate, they they use their own complete what they work on. So they also have different explanation for that, right? Chasing tail. Okay, hang on. Good morning, Sissy, Deborah. I don't have no religion. I believe what in the Bible and try to understand it the best I can. I don't have religion myself too. But when I was young, my mother is in control. But now that I have my own decision and I have my own opinion, I don't go with her anymore. Jankel said here, Adam and Eve, as written in the Bible, was a name for the first man and a woman. All right, yeah, that's really obvious. And Sean said here, Smiley Gamer, do you use the King James version? And if so, do you know who is King James was? From Sean. That is a question for you, Smiley Gamer, if you want to answer. All right, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, it's like we are people saying here now, we have a different beliefs. So, yes, I do read the KJV. Oh, really, Smiley Gamer, you are hanging in the Bible for since you was young until now? So you must have lots of knowledge about biblical thing. From Timmy said, I stopped reading Bible because it confused me. As I have a lot of questions that even a priest couldn't answer. I don't want to add more confusing by reading Quran. My bosses, when I was working in Saudi Arabia, they really tried to expose me in Quran, but I said, okay, just read it, just tell me anything. But I always fall asleep. It's just like, okay, I listen here, come out there. Uh, I've even read some of Hinduism, but just out of curiosity. Okay, so what did you learn about that one, Hinduism? Then, Mike, if you read about it, I'm against your pillows. Where with their hand the souls to make them fly, and I will tear them from your arms, and will let the soul go, even the souls that you hand to make them fly. Have to focus on this one. If my mother will read this one, Smiley Gamer, she will come up for a different meaning. That's what she do. Preaching. Timmy is only 114 chapters. Really? And from Junker said, I believe in God and I know there is a God, but the Bible was written by men. Difficult to believe in men. Yeah, I mean, I believe in God myself. I know that when I do such things, I mean, if I do wrong or if I do correct, I mean, I have belief. I mean, I know that there is a God. I can recognize what is good and what is not. Timmy said the 114 chapter that leaves you thousands of questions, Mike. Agree with that. That from Ezekiel. Okay. I will tell this to my mother and I'm pretty sure she will come up to lots of explanation for very short verse. But the scary thing with my mom, if you try to open it, she don't stop until it bring you to read lots of verse in the Bible. Now we have 16 people with different beliefs. Did her to read the whole thing, not just one part. My mother don't just read one part. Whenever she read one verse, there is next verse that refers you to connect to that verse. That's what she do. I don't know. I mean, the end of her verse of her Bible, it refers you to find the story about that. I mean, to connect that what they are trying to explain into the verse one. Let's say, I mean, like the verse that you are mentioning here, in the end of that verse, there's another verse that referring to connect to that. Don't know why she do that, but that's what she do. It's like all day is not going to be enough to complete the one verse for her. Hindus have a very complex religion. So you must have been, uh, opening your mind to have this knowledge for about that one Hindus thing. My, I was born into Catholic religion, but I didn't continue it. Oh, my mother was born as a Catholic. My mother and my father is a Catholic, but because of sickness, I think my mother changed her belief. I mean, she changed her religion. So I think she believed that my mother believes more in spirit. This spirit. She is on the spiritual thing. In Jacob 39:40, God talked about dinos. What about it? I mean, should I let me finish my food, then I go to Google. I don't have Bible, but I have a Google or Alexa or Siri. Maybe should I talk to Siri? They are both Catholic too, Timmy, mine. But in the end, they changed. I was baptized as Catholic. So when I was young, I went to juice bar and grill. Drink always preaching. Do they really preach there while drinking? Mm. I believe in the Ta'al God when he gets mad. The volcano spit. That's for sure, Happy Bobby. There's no doubt. I don't like the Catholic because most of them believe they can touch little kids and still go to heaven. They can touch little kids and still go to heaven. You mean to rape it? Hey, Mona Larcon, good morning. That's one. That's the one, Happy Puppy. Mm-hmm. Yes, sounds interesting. Yeah. I was baptized as Catholic when I was 3 months old. I don't have a chance to choose where to belong, but I know where I belong. Well, of course, if we have that knowledge I mean, if we have that chance to choose what we want, you know. I don't believe in confusion sin, and we can go into both to forgiven. I don't believe myself on that, Mike. If you confess, think you will be forgiven for your sins. I don't know. Is that really? If that's true, that if you confess with your sins, then your sins will be washed away. Then there will be no more people with the sins, if because there are lots of Catholic that you know going to the church in Sunday and they do a confusion. I mean, they confess, and then after get out of the church, they do sins again. So how much sins that they have to do and confess again, and then do it again, repeat it again. The the so-called people like the gay pride, I can't follow. I can't follow someone like that. All right. Well, enjoy your coffee, mom. I'm having my breakfast too. And I couldn't finish it. I mean, I've been eating it since I started my live stream, but because of reading the chat, it's like slowing me down. And I have my oat here, and it's become sticky. Mm-hmm. God's love everyone, but for sure, our sins is not forgiven. I said Pope, not people. Okay. Did you say Pope? No, sorry, because this hearting is covering part of it. Smiley gamer. Well, read it silently. You read it silently. Ooh, I I learned a lot today about. I mean, from you guys because you are more knowledgeable than I do. I mean, maybe even my gamer have more knowledge than my mother, who hold her Bible almost every day. When I was a kid, I always heard that heaven is up in the sky. When I rode in a plane, travel was the sky couldn't have heaven place either. Yeah, that's what they said, right? When we were young, they make us believe if you don't do bad thing, you go to heaven and you will be floating in the clouds. But JB spilled her breakfast on her phone and can't see the screen. No, it's this heart thing. Why they have to put this heart thing in there? It's covering some of the chat. So sometimes it says, I thought it's a people, but it's Poe. The Sunday school's teaching. So you go to every Sunday school, Smiley Gamer? Hmm. Where did I put the chains? Smiley needs to pray. He keeps dying in Mafia too. With the games, right? Happy puppy. I don't know if I said hi to you. Then you have to say hi now. You forget. Happy puppy is invisible to Smiley Gamer because Smiley Gamer he knows that this is his thing, so he get excited to talk about it. Happy puppy. That's why he did not see you. This is his Smiley Gamer thing. That's why. I used to, but the way that teach us about God, I don't like because they only teach us how great you are. I wanna learn about God, not people. There you go. I need to finish. My food's getting cold. Hang on, guys. I need to finish it. It's very sticky. I'm back. In Catholic, there's a lot of structure image of saint, and they said they symbolize God. That's why they pray on the structure. But in the Bible, it says don't believe in structure made by man. I agree. I mean, my mother don't believe that too. That structure is just made by people, made by man. Sometimes they are crying there and praise the structure. Some very devoted Catholic, they are crying and praising in front of that. I mean, in front of the statue. Okay. Well, if the Bible is correct, we are all in trouble. So you sometimes I'm thinking like, oh, if is there, I have to question myself as well that is there really end of the world? I mean, they were saying there is the end of the world is coming, this and that. So, what will happen in that? I mean, on that time when the end of the world is coming. But according to my mother, there is no end of the world. The end of the world for us is we suffer, and then until we cannot stand the suffering and we die. That is the end of the world. She said, is there is no really one time end of the world. So my mother have her own belief about end of the world. Didn't fit your tail, Mike. We will be okay. Yes, there be end of. You see, I cannot see that of the age, not the world. Yeah, that is my mother believes that she was saying that there is no end of the world at one time. Is that is how she believe about end of the world. And my phone is keep on vibrating. I hate it. The YouTube thing is giving me lots of vibrate here. But some Catholic believe that there will be end of the world that only good people who don't have a sins will be saved when the time come. Man will end his world, but not the world made by God. There you go. That is my mother said too. But some Catholic they were saying there will be end of the world that's only good people will be saved. I remember the time after my OWA seminar last 2013, one of my co-applicants asked me about how deep I know about Bible. Said I don't know any. She said you can't survive being an OFW then. How's that has to do with that? I mean, maybe if you are a Catholic or you are a Christian, for what I experienced in Saudi Arabia, they said I am a devil because I am a Christian because they are only good to fellow Muslim or Catholic because they believe there is only a two Catholic religion that is in the world. They were saying that if you are you believe in Quran or Catholic, they said it could be you will be saved, but otherwise you are a devil, then you will be in the fire. That's what they're trying to say to me. I look at her and ask why. Hang on. The Viagra was for Adam. Hey, Paul. I look at her and ask why. Does the Bible will work in behalf of me? She got angry. Jeez, I'm a stupid philosopher. Well, maybe because, like I said, well, my experience with these Muslim people, they don't like me because I was not Catholic. I wasn't Muslim. They try to change my way of believing, and the Muslim got a good pay, and I don't have a good pay because I'm not believing for anything. I mean, I'm not Catholic. I'm not agreed that they will gonna turn me into Muslim. Maybe that's the lady said that you can't survive. But which country are you was planning on going that time, Timmy? At the end of the age, the moon will turn red as in a blood moon, and the sun be blackened as in the sun eclipse. Oh, really? Then you will hear wars all over the world and earthquake. Is that really will gonna happen, huh? Smiley gamer. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should really have a good conversation and in private, Smiley gamer, to explain me lots of things. Back then, condom were the outside of bananas. But what now then? Where are the condoms now? It's inside of the packet. They don't use it anymore, Paul. Especially in my area here, they are careless. Then the priest will be the first in the line when the world is end. Well, there you go. Because sounds like they are the perfect people. The priest. So many people on Sunday dress up nice, go to church, listen to the preach, and pray and come home still not a Christian but believing they are. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, Sunday they go to church and what is that? They will confess for their sins for 1 week, for 6 days, and when they come back home, they make sins again, and then they have to wait for 6 days, and then they will confess again. How many times they need to do that? And from TV said here, that's what I asked in our priest CCJV. I asked him, does religion in the measurement of faith and the way I believe in God? He stopped talking to me after that question because he got no answer. Now I called him bird control. Paul, you're funny. Hey, good morning, darling Jack. How are you doing? Good to see you today, huh? Do we have a good topic, Jack, today? You wanna share your opinion about the topic? We come up to very, very far away now because we started to where Adam and Eve's the first people. The apple come first. I thought Adam come first, and then Eva come from Adam rib. Well, nowadays I see people go to church for updates about politics. I agree with that. I mean, you see everywhere about that one. They are more talking about politics than the biblical. Hear of the guy in the Philippines saying he is Jesus. The Bible say that many shall come in his. Oh, I know who's that. I forget the name. Can you remind me the name again, Smiley Gamer? What is the name of that guy? That is the Jesus, for God's sake. I forget the name. What is the name? Say it, Smiley Gamer. My mistake. Condom are not bubble wrap. What is the bubble now? It is now in the gel. Paul, it's on the gel. It's wrapped with the gel. In the Garden of Eden, and Adam takes the apple instead of naked woman. It's true. Let me take my medicine. Paul, do you know if Restream is still working? I know. I remember you were using Restream before. When the bubble wrap pops, you're in danger. Yeah, for sure. If you are careless. Eh, Restream. You know the Restream that we were using to do live stream that you can bring people in the panel. This one, Restream, right? How Restream. You remember this kind of it's like StreamYard, but it's not StreamYard. Restream. I was using that before. Whenever in the 80s, it was a water bed. Where are you coming from our topic? You are away from our topic now, Paul. Far away from our topic. You go to the new generation. I think Pastor. What is the name? I also forget his name, but I was invited to listen to him when I was in Singapore. I have lots of friends lots of friends who believe at him. So I went once. uh, well, that's a difference between condom and parachute. Goodness, you guys. Well, I have never tried to sleep in the waterbed, but I experienced to sleep on the ground, especially during, camping. It's almost on my tongue, Smiley Gamer. It's just not coming in my head. It's like, it's a StreamYard water. God say, hey, Paul, are you sober? I know you know what I'm talking about, the restream. It's not stream. Stream like streaming. Have a good time streaming on that thing. I had a water bed, but when the wife come to bed, I got bounced. How it feels, guys? It's moving one side when the water is go one side and you have to go one side. I have didn't pop that too bad, huh, Mike? When your wife join you in bed. There's another guy in Russia, Russian saying he was Jesus also. Oh goodness, there are many people saying. Taking the the role as Jesus when condom pop, new life coming. Parachute don't pop. Goodbye. I agree with you, Junker. Oh la la. Restream is when you have to do over. You're still bringing to other thing, Paul. Never did had waterbed. Me too. Airbed though. I had airbed. But it doesn't last long. Man, it's semi waveless mattress, so don't have that problem. Okay. Well, you must had a good time with your waterbed then, huh? Happy puppy. Dumb ads. Come on, Abby, Abby. That's something you could give it to me. Ads. What's the ads? You guys are complaining with ads. Should I change the setting for my ads? Should I post without ads? I don't know why they put in the middle of the ads. I have to figure out how to do that. Ads kick me out of the channel. Sorry, uy. Better in space, no gravity, extra position. Yeah, you know what? You just have to lay down in bed. You will not have to worry for anything. The ads pop better than the, and the parachute. Sorry, guys, about the ads, okay? But something you can give it to me whenever I do live stream. Beware of the air pocket. What kind of air pocket, Paul? I, I thought I was kicked out. No worries, Junker. No, no one will gonna kick you out now because I've been discussing about kicking out people in my channel yesterday. I've been very clear to my moderators that there will be no one to be kicked out without asking me first. Good to see you laughing. I'm in pain, but yes, you guys are bringing me a good thing here to laugh about. So ads telling me I need a woman patch. Oh goodness, my pain is getting worse by laughing. My cramps is popping more worse. So sorry. That's why I have to sit on the couch because I'm having a more comfortable, little bit comfortable feeling here if I'm sitting on my couch than sitting on the chair. It's my new parachute. So it depends on the no. It depends on the brand of the parachute, guys. You have crabs, no crabs, crumbs, crumbs. By the way, God made woman because he know guys are slow minded. Do you agree with that? So you agree with that now that woman is more powerful than man? More how you call that? Crabs. What is crab? Crumbs. Stomach crumbs. Am I pronouncing wrong here again? Correct me. Pain crabs. Pain crabs. Come on, guys. Try to understand me, okay? I'm not English person. My English pronunciation is crabs. Oh la la. How do you really spell that? The pain crabs. Cramps. Cramp. Crab. Crab is different. Crab is a okay word. There's another meaning of crab. Crab. Same sound but different spelling. Crab is crab. Crab, crab. What is crab? Crab is a pig. Crabs or crab. Crumbs, not crabs. They Say the word bitch. Come on, guys. I agree with that. That's why we always see signs saying slow down, slow man at work. You see, if you come up to this silly way of when it comes to men and women, even even Adam and Eve's, actually, it's really the men being controlled by the woman there. Beach, 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 and beaches. I know what is Smiley Gamer tried to bring it here now. So, what is the correct words there when you have a pain? I mean, muscle pain, crabs or crabs. What is the correct word there, guys? Show it to me because I think it's cramps, stomach cramps. Wait, I will go Google now, okay? So you don't laugh at me. Cramps. You see cramps. 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 There you go. It's just maybe my pronunciation. Cramps. Yeah, you never see signs saying slow down men at work. You see, you guys get mad. I mean, some men get mad by being controlled by women, or they don't accept that woman is more powerful than men. But somehow, even at Adam and Eve is more powerful than Adam because she managed to convince Adam to eat the apple. He could say, no, I don't want it. But he is being controlled. He let himself being controlled with Eve's. So do we have to wonder why most men being controlled by men, most men being controlled by women nowadays? It's just the hot and cold flashes. Really? It's just that? Or the men do most the work? Not really. I mean, if we come up to the fairway, doesn't have to be the men do the work more than women. There is the English way to say a words, and there is JB way to say it. My tongue is twisted, happy puppy. Plus, I'm not an English person, and I have my own mother tongue. Come on, guys. Uh, you don't see a lot of women in the army, do you? Oh, not really. More men. And they're the right way, and they're genuine. Goodness, guys. That's why I need a tutor. I like JB pronunciation better. Oh, goodness, guys. Oh, you have to understand I have my mother tongue here, okay? Have a great day, everyone. Have to start my preaching. Bye bye, Junker. Thank you so much for staying with us today. A shooter or tutor. Shooter or tutor. Oh la la, Christmas Smiley Gamer. Shooter is shooter. Tutor is tutor. Accent are cooler. Goodness, guys, you make fun of me now with my pronunciation. But I think my pronunciation is even better than European, huh? It's like I couldn't really understand sometimes what they were saying because they're eating the words. But at least my pronunciation, you can really recognize the letters there. But European, like especially from UK, was that more their accent is totally difficult to understand. I think my pronunciation here is even better, huh? Even the R is become L and the U is become A. Uh, I have to tell you guys that you have to understand that I have my own mother tongue here. That's why my pronunciation changed. European is too old school English. There you go. But like I said, they have also a difficult accent that is hard for me, especially me. I'm deaf. I need a loud voice to understand. Through JB, they sound like they got something in their mouth. They're shorten the words too, Smiley Gamer. When I was in when I was in Greece, uh, there are many people coming to my work because I was working in a restaurant. There are lots of UK, I mean people from UK. They really have this their own accent that it's very hard for me to understand them. Yes, that's the reason why I'm always yelling because I am deaf. I need hearing aid, I think. Well, I'm surprised Mike's still up and happy puppy. They might have they might having a good time with me here today. Mike should be sleeping by that, but by that time. But good thing here, guys, even though my pronunciation is zigzagging sometimes, but at least I'm able to express what I want to say. I mean, I'm able to deliver what I want to say. Well, I figure out that I think there is more better on my part than celestial part trying to deliver herself. It's like, oh come on, say it, and then she cannot come up to say it, and I come to realize, oh, I'm not worse. There are more Filipina that even having a hard time on delivering themselves. Because if I see myself like I'm very slow to pick up or to deliver what I want to say in English, but when I'm waiting, when I was there at Celestial's live streaming, it's like, oh, she's having a difficulties on delivering whatever she want to say. Now I sleep at 10 usually, then up at 4 to 5. Okay. Okay, UK now. If I pronounce this one, there will be a different meaning of this one. What you said here, happy puppy. UK is UK. Like if I stand to my mother tongue, ukay. Ukay means a second hand there. It's a second hand stuff. And it's a bad word. If I pronounce this UK in my mother tongue, it's gonna be like vagina. I sleep the same too. UK to British. Yeah. So we don't pronounce that UK in our own mother tongue because it's gonna be like different thing. that two thing there that Happy Puppy say, it will say different thing, two different thing. In my own mother tongue, because Tagalog they have their own mother tongue too. Ah, okay. Glad you. I know not to say that one. Could be embarrassing. Yes, you don't say uki, okay? Uki, uki. Don't say uki. Especially, it's very hard. Uki, uki. That is not. It's not good. They will be laughing at you, or depends on how you use it. Depends on your sentence. I mean, be careful with your accent. Don't stick on our no, on our mother tongue. Otherwise, gonna be, especially when you, if you said, I will gonna go to your uki or something, and that will be goodness. I only say it in bed or the shower. Oh la la. Now we come up to far far away to from our topic. So like I said, it depends how you deliver the pronunciation. If you use my mother tongue pronunciation. Oh goodness, Mike. Oh God, my crumbs is worse. Anyway, so my ex had been married before. Did that make her okay? Oh la la, happy puppy. It could be, huh? Happy puppy. Could be. Anyway, so what time is it there now, Happy Puppy, and your time, Mike? My cramps is getting worse. I'm sorry, it's also live streaming. Who else in the live streaming? 9 p.m. So you have 1 more hour. I heard you're having an apartment. Happy. You're having you have an apartment for rent, Mike. Is that your own unit or just you rented it? 13 hours difference. Okay. And okay. So you and Mike time is the same? Sean is still here. Okay. It's a house. Okay, so it's your house, and then you plan on putting a B&B or for rent or something. Yeah, I see the video of that. How did you came up to your name, Sean? Sean tracking with BS. You are slow typing. I'm slow typer too, so I prefer to talk. That's why you don't see me. If you see me in the chat, guys, I don't talk much because I'm very slow typer. I did not escape Mike. I get lazy to type when you said I I fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep. I was having a very bad cramps. Plus I'm not in the mood to type more. And then I got a Max wake me up about 4 o'clock, and I couldn't get back to sleep because of my pain. And then I check on YouTube, someone live streaming, they're doing a video, okay? So I hang it there, listening to their singing. Mike, you know I like talking more than I like, when I start to talk nonstop, you will get tired of replying my messages. But when I get lazy, then you will wait for what, several days before you get reply. Well, I do better now when it comes to Smiley Gamer. Before he got my reply like 1 month after. I prefer to talk than typing. Do they still use CBS in? Okay. What is a CBS? Yes, you're getting better. I'm getting better of communicating, is it? Smiley Gamer. Oh, I become nicer. Nicer to you. I try my best to be nice. All of the guys in the truck stop must like him with that name. Why he add up the BS? I mean, BS something like, I try to be nice. As long you don't make me mad, I'm on your side. But if you make me mad, I will put you in the fire, Smiley Gamer. Sometimes it's slow. But like I said, if I'm in the mood to talk, even though I'm about to sleep, I'm still talking even I'm still talking even I'm sleeping. It's like what happened to Happy Puppy the other day. I talked to him, but I'm already sleeping. Yes, some do and some don't. Are you driving now, Sean? Just don't make me mad, Smiley Gamer. I will barbecue you in the fire. What is CB? What is the meaning of CB? With the tracking. Citizen Bank Radio used be popular. Bad Radio? Citizen Bad Radio used to be popular. How is that looks like? I have to Google again to see how it looks like. Oh, is this? I have never seen this one here in the Philippines. It's something you talk to people with. Oh, okay. Maybe they have here in the Philippines, just I did not see them. So this is what Sean's using when you are in the live streaming. I have to. I'm very friendly with Google. You wanna see? Is this the guys? Is this what you guys talking about? That one? That I mean, this is what Mike said. I'm very friendly with the Google or Siri, Alexa. Happy puppy, it ain't going to work, so go up someday else, like old man. A version of cell phone back in the 70s. So you are in the 70s. I'm on the 80s. Just as always shows. I still have one in the shed, but don't use it. Oh, how about the old telephone, guys? That one with the whole thing, the whole the whole spinning like that. I would like to have that one in my home. I mean, just for I lost that metal. I used the old type of iron that my grandmother gave it to me. I don't know where is it. I like those old stuff, but I don't know where is that iron now. My grandmother gave it to me. I only have the old sewing machine left. It's in the shed. My mother want to take it to make us a sink. The base of the sewing machine. There is a hole, right, that you just have to fold the sewing machine to get put inside. And she said, "Can I have this one so I can make a sink in the farm?" I said no. Hey, Cher. Good morning, Sissy. Only 6% of tracker are women. Huh? A lot of new tracker don't use CB and have no idea what is going on. It is must be good trackers. Okay. You're still sleeping, Sissy? Oh, no matter what time I sleep, I mean, no matter what time I mean, how late I go to bed, I still wake up the same time. Maybe that is how old people. I wish I can sleep like my kids. When they sleep late, they can sleep all day from from late night until all day. Yeah, you are late with our nice conversation today, Share. We had a good. We learn. We learn lots of things about the topic, but now we bring the topic somewhere. It's different now, but from the beginning of the topic was good. I get more knowledge about it. Tracking with VS. If you are driving, you aren't even supposed to be on here. You are one of the problem drivers that thinks that rules don't apply to you. I'm afraid to be. I mean, especially when I'm driving a motorbike. Ugh. My boys, I don't know how can they drive with the phone. They are also typing while they are driving the motorbike single hand. You know what? If I'm traveling from here to TUG, because TUG takes me to Gigaraw, I mean my city, it takes me 3 hours to get there. The driver van, they are on hand with the phone and keep on talking with the other drivers because it's like competition that they're picking a passenger. I really get mad one time. If you don't put down your phone, let us go down. That's what I told him because he was on hand with the phone and he is driving so fast. That scares me that he is on the phone and then he is driving very fast. And voice to text works wonder now, don't it? But I don't expect you to understand what that is. Maybe he is get used to it. Happy puppy, he is very, I mean, he can manage it. But just be careful though, Sean, isn't it? There are police or cameras on your country to see. I mean, here now, especially in Manila, they have a CCTV everywhere now. And our LTO here, they are very strict as well. They forbid lots of things as well when it comes to driving. Miss my comment. Let me go back. Where is your comment here? It's just only say hi, hi, share or something. Yes, I got one of those. What you got? Which one is your comment there? It's something you talk to people. Okay, I read that. Which one? Which message that I missed to read here? Smiley gamer. Yeah, the phone reads the text. Some phones can do that. Some phones don't, but it's in your setting. I think what you mean here, Sean, you have the phone that you just talk and then it will create as a message and you just press it. And that would be perfect. I know that there are some phone like that. My boss has that before. You don't have to type, you just have to talk and it will convert into typing. That one. Okay. Well, I read it. Okay, yes. I get that. But just be careful, Sean, when you are driving, huh? My crumbs. My crumbs. Hey, Maria. Good morning, Sisi. YouTube keep deleting my message. Why do you think YouTube deleting it? Maybe you are saying bad thing. Mean words. Words that you shouldn't say in YouTube. Maybe that's why they are deleting it. Tracking with VS. Why don't you just come up to very short name, Sean? Your name is too big, too long. I mean, sometimes when people say something for you, it's like I have to read a sentence because your name is very long. So I'm within that rules and I'm not breaking the law and I have over 2 million safe driving miles. Okay, got that. So is it how you guys driving license there? You have also different type of license like here. My license here is B A1 and B1 and A1 or B1? B A1 to B1 to B2. Let me try. Let me get it. Who answered it? Here in our country, we have a different type of driving license because hang on, let me see. What is the driving license I have? I have here a, where's the number? I have A. This is type of my license A and A1, B, B1 to B2. I get four type. So I can drive a single motor, I can drive tricycle, I can drive four wheels. But I'm not able to drive big big truck like a 10 wheel something. I'm only allowed to drive four wheels. I'm not allowed to drive bus. How long you been driving for? Okay. Okay, the phone is never been my hand. It's attached to holder on my wheelchair. So it's like you talking and then it convert into type into text, right? Since I was 8 years old, is enough entries and pedals regularly. Okay, Andrew, you're late to our topic. Hi, JB. So Adam Eves were the first to boom boom in the woods. That is when Adam let himself being controlled by the woman. He didn't manage to say no to Eves. So he was being controlled by ano, by Eves. So how many types? I mean, your license, Sean, must be you got completed. I mean, do you do you get the driving license there as well? Like here, that you have to start from A to B1, B2, A1, A to A1, A to B2, B1, B2. Because we have a different type of driving license here as well. Sean, when I was 8, I was tall enough to kiss the the girl. So, what do you think about our topic, Andrew? There are many people in the chat. I mean, it's not many, but some that they have really good knowledge about the topic. So, yeah, you are late in the class today. Where you been hanging? I mean, how's the house being blown? You got me there, huh? Yesterday, I really think that your house being blown with the tornado. If Happy Papi did not tell me, you are just it's not true. I mean, it's not really happened to your house that ruined by the. I was really worried yesterday when you say it. Actually, I was very quiet person in the school. I'm quiet too, Kuya John, because I'm always sleeping in the class. Oh my god, my dog is chasing chicken. Toby! Toby! No, I did really do that. Sorry about that. My dog hate if there chicken coming to our to our ground. I mean to our compound. So they chase the chicken until they manage to catch it. Oh goodness. Yes, they chase it and they manage to catch the chicken. They almost kill the chicken. It's not actually biblical. The reason why I came up to that is because I'm having a I'm having cramps, and my father always tell me when I have a cramps every month. He said I should have not eat the apple, and I said I did not eat the apple. It's Eve's ate it. They didn't eat it, so why I have to pay for their sins? So Happy Papi said here, I thought you would catch that when I said his house landed in the Jensen. You think if my house was blown away, I'd be on YouTube? Well, I didn't know. We were talking too serious yesterday, and then you bring it up. I didn't realize that you bring it up to stop me, or it's like you are comparing my voice, me being angry like a tornado. The doggy is getting revenge on the chicken for JB cutting off his bone. No, they managed to cut it. They almost kill it. Toby already have the chicken on his mouth. I'm glad they didn't kill it. I don't know. Maybe the chicken have lots of bruise already. I just take the chicken, throw it outside of the fence. But the chicken still managed to fly. There are two, so of course it's easy for them to chase it. There are two of them. But they ruined some of my plants, chasing it all the way around of the ground. Toby is a very good hunter, but I don't like it when he do it with the chicken. I like him to do it with the rats or with the birds when we go to you know to run. He's not stop running now. It's like he's getting aggressive. This dog, once he tasted it, because he killed one of the turkey of my cousin, because behind of my wall here, it's my cousin house, and he got lots of chicken and turkeys. So sometimes they come to my compound and they don't like it, so they kill one of his turkey while I'm sleeping. I didn't know what's happening outside. Since then, when Toby tasted it, then he keep on, chasing them whenever they come to my compound. Be nice to the chicken driver. Hey Mike, how are you, Mike? You're late with the class. Who knows that's happened? Ooh, well, there are some people here that they have a knowledge about our topic. I mean, our topic today. You really get me there yesterday, Andrew. I thought I was really worried. And then until Happy Papi sent me a message, he is just playing around. Once they kill one, they will keep killing. Really? No wonder. That is one reason as well why I cannot enjoy the run like I have a good time with Max before, because Max is really different with this dog. He is focusing on running straight away, but Toby is always stopping by and hunting lizard, hunting rats, hunting birds whenever I go we go out for run. Slow me down because I don't want to leave him alone behind. He likes chasing the white birds. You know the white birds, the long leg of birds. How do you call that bird? That they are always stepping on carabao back, and they are everywhere in the field, in the rice field. And he likes chasing them, no matter how long, how far they are flying. He is still chasing them. I'm here not only if sis JB. Well, like I said, when it comes to our topic, guys, the reason why I came up to that, my father cannot get, I cannot get rid of in my brain what my father said. When the first time I had my monthly visit, I was really struggling a very, very bad cramps when I'm still young, even now, to make me laugh, I think. So, yeah, he come to tell me that, oh, don't worry, that will pass. That's what happened with the girls if not listening. That's what he said. If you had listened way back when the God said, don't eat the apple, you should not be suffering like this, he said. So every man, since that day my father told me that, every man, it reminds me what he said to me about the apple. That's why I came up to this. Why do I need, in my head this morning, why do I need to pay for Eve's sins? Okay, my neighbor dogs used to chase and kill his chicken. He shoot all three dogs. Oh goodness, really? Tornadoes are not common in my region of America. Usually happen in the central part of America or place like Oklahoma. Okay, where there flatland. My state is hilly and uneven for tornadoes. Cool. Well, you got me yesterday there, huh? Was it outflow? What you mean? Um, I don't know how can I stop Toby to do that because I don't like it. Is there any advice I can get from you guys? How to stop Toby to kill, to chase birds? Because I feel bad for him if I leave him alone at home so Max and I can enjoy the run. Muscle. What you mean, Muscle? We are paying for Adam since good. God, it said we have to work all the day of our lives and women have babies. Oh, that's a punishment, right? But my father have his own idea. Hunting dogs are hunting dogs. Oh, so I cannot change him, right, Mike? Max is, and I'm afraid, I worry, that maybe Max will gonna copy what Toby's doing. So what I do, I feel bad for him as well when we go out for run and I put him a leash. It's like he's not happy being, with us with the leash. Hey Christian, good morning. You're late. Or where you were there? Where you were there early, but you just remain silent. JB, you can't change men and you can't change hunting dog. Past now we are talking about Adam. Yeah, we are talking about Adam and Eve's. Good morning, Manang Hamsters. God told them what to do, but they failed. He wanted to test humans. Yeah, they eat the apple, right? So we are all in punish. We are all paying their sins. That is what happened. I mean, this there are few people are bringing their own knowledge about the topic this morning because the live stream is more than 2 hours. What's good here today? It's good that we talk about Bible thing, biblical. They add up a bit knowledge in my head. So it turns out like nowadays they were saying man is more powerful than the woman, but in Adam and Eve's time, the woman is more powerful than the man because Adam let the woman be in control. I mean, Adam listened to Eve's by eating the apple. Jesus is good. They are all one person from Smiley Gamer. Bunch of Bible thumpers. Yes, there are some people with the knowledge of Bible biblical thing. Do you know the story of Adam? I don't know much, but there are some people who have a knowledge to share their knowledge here earlier. We all the same. We are all the same, I believe. This is it. You miss we talk about everything from Adam and Eve's to condoms. Yes. So yeah, there are lots of things from there, from Adam and Eve's to condom and to parachute to airbed and to waterbed. You know where the topic start and then it brings you to very very far. Adam and Eve's were the first people to eat apple. There you go. That's what they were saying, that women shouldn't eat the apple. That's why we are paying the sins every month. But it's not, they said. In the science, it's not. We're not, but it's just a silly idea. It's like a joke, they were saying. On there, a guy that know about the boom boom. Still, eh, from Mike said here, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. So it's different also, Adam and Steve. Are we talking about Adam and Eve or Adam and Steve? I don't know. Well, we are talking about Adam and Steve. Adam and Eve's. She miss my message. Hala. Where is your message? That was about temptation, not about who is more powerful in muscle. Okay, got ya? She's confused. We are all confused from the beginning anyway. No, nobody knows the truth. Eve should have a bake. Eve should have bake an apple pie. That worries him is loser. Adam and Steve are confused. There you go from Manang Hapsta. Hang on, guys. That's why there's an apple because Eve had an Adam apple. Apple. So Adam technically had a boom boom with the ladybug. Oh la la. Depending on what Bible versions you read from, they call it the tree of life, which translation it is sex. The woman tempted the man. There you go. There's always a confusion there. You know, people made a gay Bible. Do not read it. It's all about the gay. Really? And you are right, one. Okay. Now salute. Big kudos to the bonbon. And from Maria said here, if she did not share apple, nobody tasted green apple. Of course she did share it to Adam. You people are crazy. From Mike, Smiley, why are you so worried about gay people? Do you have a query as for the straight guy? Nag-message ako sa'yo. Di ka, saan na ba? Let me check. The banana with Adam. Okay, guys, let me read what Andrew said here. Right now, Kevin Kennedy is somewhere flipping as the bird. And lots of opinions. Yes, there are lots of opinion earlier. Yeah, I'm out. Have better thing to do. See you. All right, one. See you later, alligator. By the way, that got pride flag of the rainbow. That was the promise of God not to flood the world anymore. Is that it? So that's another knowledge I didn't know. I thought the rainbow shows after the rain. Hang on, guys. JB, you are on the Hopsters time, 8 minutes behind the chat. No, hang on, no. I'm trying my best here to be, no, to read faster. Guys, we can have opinions here, but remember that we have to respect others too. Yeah, that is what we try. We have to keep in mind, guys. Okay. Okay. Hi, Mix. Good morning. Take care, Chris. From Mike. And I have to say to speak for yourself, dirty guy. Opinion are likes us. Oh, never mind. Right. Everyone have their own opinions, of course. You are free to tell your own opinions. It's like, we can share knowledge here. We don't have to see it negative ways, but sharing opinions. And if you want to apply that to yourself, that's good. But if not, then you don't have to. If you think it's good for you to apply to yourself, it's not bad. It's promise of God, not the gay pride movement. From Mike, I mean from Smiley. All right. No, I'm not late for reading, huh? I'm ahead. Now I'm waiting for the next message. You rock, Smiley Gamer. Oh, it sounds like Smiley Gamer have lots of knowledge about the Bible. He said he been reading a lot about the Bible, Mike. You will be surprised if you go back to go back to the chat. I mean, from the beginning of the from the beginning of this live stream, he says a lot. It's like he is a priest. He knows many about the. I think Smiley Gamers should sit with my mother so they can have a conversation about the Bible because I do not have energy to sit with my mother when it comes to Bible. I always fall asleep when my mother start to talk about the Bible. I just came up to this silly topic because of my father said to me when I'm still young. And instead of Adam eating the apple, imagine it was dried fish. Eve would have left Adam from his stinky breath. Goodness, Andrew. I'm thinking. Well, that's what is written in the Bible that they eat the apple, right? Did they really eat a dried fish? I've been learning about the Bible since I was young. I always wanted to know the truth. So, did you wish to know the truth? Like, I mean, if it's there really end of the world, that's one thing that I wanna know when I was young because it's like, oh, my parents was telling us that you need to be a good person because in the end of the world you will be left, you will be thrown in the fire and good people will go to the sky. you know I have energy to sit with your mom and have a biblical discussion. I don't have energy to sit with my mother, Mike. She's too much for me when it comes to the Bible. She can spend like 24/7 with you to talk about it, but not my thing. I always fall asleep. She used to drag us in the church every Sunday. It's not only every Sunday, every Saturday evening too, and every third Monday of the month. And there is also, they call it Tercera Lunes. They have to stay overnight in the church. And they have this Saturday evening with this, plus that Tercera Monday, they said. Your parents are right. Must be. Must be, but when I started, like I said, how come I come to realize that, yeah, when you are a child, when you are still young, you're easy to believe what parents said. When they say, what is how it feels to be in the fire and up the sky, floating in the clouds. That's what they try to believe us when we were young. So hang on, let me read. Sean said, "His Smiley, if you want to learn about the Bible, do what I did, try to break in the Vatican library and almost get thrown in jail for it." I don't know about that, Sean, but like we said, we have our own. We are all free to bring up opinions, and if you wanna apply if you want to apply to yourself others' opinion, that's good. But if you think it doesn't, it's not good for you to apply to yourself, so of course it's still your choice. It's the Catholic thing in the Philippines where they are supposed to go to church. And Mick said here, message to Madame Bless are the peacemaker, not the war mongers. What is this about? Can your mom start her own YouTube channel? I don't think so. She is just good on reading Bible and preaching from verse to verse. From verse she is reading, and in the end of the verse, it refer her to another verse to connect the story of from where she start to bring you to another verse to verse and to verse. That's my mother. Kevin Kennedy will be pissed that he didn't get his chance to shine and tell us about the Bible. Well, like they were saying, the Bible made by the man, but so don't know what you really have to believe. But there are some says that part of the Bible is truth. It was an apple. It was the word of what? It wasn't an apple. It wasn't an apple. It was the words of what's God and evil, and that trees are people, and Satan was like a snake in the grass. Oh yeah, he mentioned this earlier. All right. So, Andrew, we have to read this one. Whatever, Smiley Gamer. I think he got lots of knowledge. Then, Ifs pass it on to Adam. Magbasa ka sa message ko. Okay. All right, got it, Manang. I'm ready from the Buwang Bible, Smiley. Not the one we know. Guys, what is that? And yeah, like I said, the Smiley Gamer sounds like he got lots of knowledge about the Bible. Jesus just all right with me. For me, I don't. I mean, what to say is, I don't have a religion, but I believe there is a God. I believe I'm created by God. That I'm supposed to know what is right and what is wrong. The Bible never said apple, it said fruit. And Jesus said, you can know people by their fruits, meaning their words. There you go, from Smiley Gamer. So maybe next time we can bring up this topic back in the panel when we have a panel. So Smiley can elaborate every single word that he is saying because sounds like he uh, he knows a lot about the Bible. Okay, Jesus said, vengeance is mine, so we should never wish bad on anyone. No, yeah, we shouldn't wish bad to anyone. That's right. The gospel hurt no one. From Mike. From Sean said here, JB, if you read biblical history, it was the Council of Trent that decided what went in the Bible and what was kept out of the Bible. There are few books that didn't make it in the Bible, and there's what? A. If someone always talking about money all the time, that what their fruit is, and if they only talk about sex, that is their fruit. I have no fruit then from Andrew. Rakonshan. Well, I have to check that out. I mean, like I said, I'm lack of knowledge when it comes to biblical, okay? But if you want me to get my mom to sit in front of you to talk about Bible, he got lots of idea about it. What if they talk about fruit, Smiley Gamer? Yeah. It wasn't an apple, it was sex. That is what Sean said. Eh, it wasn't an apple, it was a banana. Not you're trolling me. What? Another. I cannot see again because of this heart is covering some part of the chat. At Andrew. There you go. I imagine if you only eat apple all the time, you'll be hungry. For sure. I mean, you need something else to eat, Manang Hamster. Okay, I missed some here. What? Sean said it was an apple, it was sex. Then from Smiley said, then they're hungry. Okay, I read that. By the way, you look beautiful today, JB. Almost forget to say. Come on, Smiley Gamer. We're talking to something else here. Maybe he's tired already talking about the Bible, Manang Upstairs. That's why he come up to talk about myself. Yes, Smiley, you need neglected. I hate this hard thing here. It's covering some part of it. I cannot read it. What is that? Ah, neglected. Are you tired of talking about the Bible thing? Smiley Gamer. Anyway, the live stream is almost more than 2,000, 2 hours now. And I kept pushing the heart. Stop pushing the heart, guys. It's covering some chat. I couldn't see it. So I figure out as well how you said, guys. I mean, Andrew and the hamster, when you do like that, is flashing something or what? I don't know. You said it's something happen when you do like that. If you do like that, I'm not okay. Filipinos don't know the difference between what is right or what is wrong. They only know the difference between good rice and a bad rice. Some yes. No, I'm not there. A lot of people that needs to know from Smiley Gamer. That means heart. No, there's something happening. They said it's new in. Can you, Andrew, explain it to Smiley Gamer? What you guys and Manang Hapster told me the other day. If you do something like that and there's something coming out in the screen, Smiley Gamer, Smiley is trying to get brownie points after you said you would throw him in the fire. Oh, I see. Is that it? Anyway, our live stream today is more than 2 hours, so I will end the live stream since we shared lots of knowledge here today. Alright, so that's been a good chit chat or sharing opinions about the topic. So I hope to see you guys again next time. Okay, thank you so much for your opinions here and your time. Bye bye everyone. See you again next time. I love you all. Bye bye.